Hey everybody! Today I will be concluding my Realm of Legends series by creating a tips and tricks video for you guys. As you can see here, there are 11 fights: Winter Soldier, Captain Marvel, Juggernaut, Rhino, Storm, Vision, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, Black Bolt, and Hulk. So I will go through each of these champs, talk about different strategies to beat them, and everything like that. So I will start with a general tip that I think is very helpful. So I think you need to find either a good damage champ to clear most of these fights, or a regen champ in order to stay alive, if that's more your style. So some damage champs that I would suggest would be Gwenpool, Archangel, Drax, or Star-Lord. A few regen champs that I think are worthwhile are Wolverine and X-23, and if you kind of want a bit of some regen, some damage, you could work with Scarlet Witch and Rogue. Something else that you need to keep in mind is that you will need a guillotine for the Wolverine fight to reverse that healing, or you can use a Star-Lord to out damage that healing, which is personally what I have done in my Realm of Legends playthroughs. First up is a Winter Soldier. So with Winter Soldier, I suggest baiting the special one if you're not using regen champ, as you can fully evade that, so you won't take any damage. And if you are using a regen champ like Wolverine, you are able to block that special 2 because you're just going to heal it back up, so it's not an issue. And you're able to attack in after both of those specials. So he's not too difficult. You just have to bait the specials, don't get hit, he'll go down. Next up is Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel, I would suggest baiting the special 1 and get your attack in after that. You are able to dodge a special 2, but I found that it's possible to mistime your attack back in and either get blocked, which can throw you off, or just straight up get hit by Captain Marvel. So it's a little sketchier going in on the special 2. So basically, bait the special 1, don't get hit, and she'll go down. Next up is Juggernaut. He's actually probably a big pain. I suggest using your parries to get one attack in while he's unstoppable. That's probably mostly because I use Wolverine, so I can get a bleed off on him. That's something else that I suggest, is if you can, bring a bleed champ. It's very helpful due to the bleed damage affecting him while he is unstoppable when you cannot hit him. I suggest pushing him to a special 2 as often as possible to reduce the amount of unstoppables that you see in this whole fight. That's just easier to deal with, and something that I suggest. But again, don't get hit, use your parries effectively on him, evade the specials, and he'll go down. Next we have Rhino. Something that is great is that he does not have the unstoppable dash attacks that I'm sure you guys are familiar with. He's just the old version of Rhino. So I suggest baiting both the special 1 and the special 2. The special 1 requires a little bit of timing, but is still fairly easy to evade, while the special 2 requires dodging back 3 to 4 times just to outrange him. But either way, bait his specials, don't get hit, and he will go down. Next up is Storm. Storm is actually fairly easy and fairly straightforward. You really just have to bait either the special 1 or special 2, whatever one you're at. Special 1, you can just outrange it, so it's fairly easy to dodge. And the special 2, it attacks right where you are, so you either have to block it or you have to evade. I would suggest definitely trying to evade it, as Storm does hit very hard. So really, Storm is pretty straightforward. Bait the specials, don't get hit, she'll go down. Next up is Vision. This is a fairly straightforward fight again. It's a very long fight, at least for me, as I use Wolverine for most of my clearing, and I can't get those bleeds off on him. So it's a very long fight, but still very easy to do. Just bait both the special 1s and 2s. You are able to block it to not take any damage, as it works on power drain. So without the power draining from hitting you, it's not going to do any damage. If you are trying to evade them, I think it's very easy to get clipped by the special 1. So if possible, try to push him to that special 2. It's just a punch down, and he's just punching the air when he can't hit you. So basically it's a long fight, so stay focused. Bait or block the specials, don't get hit, and he'll go down. Next up is Black Panther. Again, a straightforward fight. Both of his specials are very easy to dodge. Personally, I find the special 1 to be easier, as it's just 3 attacks at you, so you just have to dodge back. Special 2 I find a little trickier because it's very quick attacks that you have to dash back twice very quickly in succession. But still, straightforward fight, bait the specials, don't get hit, he'll go down. Next up is Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch can be a little bit tricky. You basically have to watch out for getting both poison and heal block on you at the same time, especially if you're using a regen champ like Wolverine or X-23. If you can, you could bring in a poison immune. It can make this fight easier because you're able to bait both the special 1 and the special 2. Special 1 I find to be somewhat tricky to evade because of the magic projectile that's coming at you. Sometimes you can mistime your evade based on that projectile. Special 2 is just like storms, it'll hit where you were, so you either have to evade or block it, but again, of course, try to evade, and then you can get your in after that attack. But still, in attacking Scarlet Witch, just bait those specials, don't get hit, she will go down. Next up is Wolverine. This is probably the hardest fight in all of Realm of Legends, just because of his insane regeneration based upon his total health. It's easiest to use guillotine in this fight, so in order to do that you have to use your special 2 with your soul counters to get the heal reversal on Wolverine, and you have to stay aggressive enough to keep the soul counts up and get more special 2s over and over again, as many as you can until he goes down. So I personally used Star-Lord on this fight, and in order to do that you have to be able to keep a combo. I think I got a combo up around 300 hits to get him down every time I've done it with a 550 4-star Star-Lord. So you really just have to bait both the specials and don't get hit. So with Star-Lord, bait specials, don't get hit, he'll go down. With guillotine, you have to stay aggressive, spam the special 2, and he'll go down. Next up we have Black Bolt. I find it easy to bait both the special 1 and the special 2. Overall in the fight, I think it's easier to bait the special 2 because he loses health. Here you can see special 2 attack. It consumes 5% of your maximum health. So with the insane amount of health that they have in Realm of Legends, that's losing, I think it's roughly 26k per special 2 attack. So easiest thing to do is bait the special 2 and to let him kill himself, don't get hit, and he will go down. The last fight we have is Hulk. Fairly straightforward, bait both the special 1 and the special 2. So since he was updated, his special 1 is slightly different. It now has 2 parts where he punches into the ground, so you have to dodge that, and then he throws a projectile at you, so you also have to evade that. If you don't, you'll get stunned and most likely get wrecked and destroyed. So I personally find the special 2 easier to evade. He just claps his hands together, so you just have to swipe back to evade that. You can get your in after both of those special attacks. One thing I would suggest is watching out for taking too many blocked hits when he's lower in health, because his attack is insanely high with those furies when he's under 25% health, so you will be taking a lot of block damage there, so we have to watch out. But still, it's a straightforward fight. You have to bait your specials, don't get hit, and he will go down. That'll do it for me on this tips and tricks guide for Realm of Legends. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll take a look at them. If you want to see any other types of videos, please let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoy. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like that one.